Так. Угу, угу.
Look what I have for you.
Christ, pardon me.
Веселая Элишка. Так, Элишка, не Элишка. Разберемся сейчас с излишками. Угу. Угу. Такие помятые чуваки выходят. Нормально они отдохнули в моем персональном борделе.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Да, чтобы у вас тут скучно все было. Капец, у вас все стражники синие, просто ходят. Слушай, блин, ну, зато зацени. Сколько время, кстати? А чё вы такие нездоровые парни? Вроде как 18 ОО. Не должны быть настолько упитые-то. То есть жопу с дудкой можно сдать, по идее, да? Зря я решил с ним поговорить. Потребовалось Утенберг достроить где-то еще, да? О, здесь можно войти? Это же дверь. Конечно нет, зачем? В двери здесь не ходят. Ну ладно, это я уже ворчу. Все-таки... Чего-чего, а зайти можно практически в каждый дом, это респект.
I'll go and have a look.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show...
Hold your horses. Actually, I have a little offer.
You've come to blackmail
Call it what you like.
the assembly.
Sigismund's just a usurper. Wenceslas.
Singing Ruthard's song, eh? I might have known. And tell the truth.
I want to know what...
You want to spy? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a back?
All right, all right. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately, and that will be the end.
All right.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age, although not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
What will I need?
Fast feet and good manners. And
Excuse me?
do you think you can serve the king?
Well, no.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for...
What would...
Would you like me to give you a letter for him?
Where can I find...
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is zum Eisernen Adler.
Who's this...
Franter's his name. Franter Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, which reminds me, you'll need... Otherwise, you...
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we both come out.
God bless you.
What the hell is this? Why is it open?
Так. Что-то он как-то легко согласился, вам не кажется? Я бы покапризничал.
I'll be right with you.
Горожанин сдается. Чувак, ты же чех, а не француз. Не сдавайся сразу. Давай попробуем договориться. Zum Adler.
May God give you health, sir.
Угу.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Угу.
Careful.
Christ, what's the whole...
What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
Hi. I reckon I'll have a look first, and maybe next time I'll even
Lord be with you.
lessons at the festival.
Good to see...
No bloody way.
You said you were headed to Kuttenberg.
True, true. Actually,
Henry.
pleased to meet you, Henry. I reckon I could teach you some...
Why not?
I'm glad to hear it. And it'll cost...
You were the head...
You're right. It's a shame.
Sure you did.
Of course.
Так. Копатель ремесленник.
Kind master, eh, mutt?
Какой он стражник, он упитый в дрова просто, блин.
People are always asking me if you're looking for help, but they're never good enough for you. I don't want some good for nothing in my house. I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders, and most importantly, doesn't drink. You're no saint yourself, but the answer's obvious.
My respects.
Delicious pears. Juicy pears.
Come and take your pick. Pots here, twice fired.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
I'm thinking of buying a rowboat or maybe a puppet.
Apples. Juicy apples. Yellow and red. Buy some apples.
Knives! Knives for sale! sale. Iron and steel, all quality pieces.
I nearly left my fingers on them for buttons. I'll tell you.
Greetings.
Surely you can... Here you are. The finest fab...
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. And you impatient fella, what was...
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am.
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am.
Supposing I took the job on...
Look here. It's not like I'm all that. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I... Why would you want to stick...
I want to see the king.
Why's that?
I heard a lot about him.
And as bad-tempered as the devil. He's... The more I think about it, to begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a wait. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected?
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you, and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. Here it is. I look like a... The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you. I promise.
You better not.
For some fine wear. Come and take your pick.
Needles, thread.
Would you repair...
We're closing. Last chance.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, I suppose... Aye. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Excuse me.
Мэрдом.
Franta Cooldown sent me.
Franta's not come.
He got as drunk as a lord. Totally pie.
I might have expected. Once, he turned up with a hangover. I told him, if that ever... Oh, well, you'll have to take... We can't be without a waiter here. So, have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure.
Everything. You know a good waiter by his properly seated cap? Without a tunic, you're no royal waiter. And have you forgotten your hose? You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around. The royal waiter's livery has strict rules.
Так, ну-ка давай, я буду поддавальщиком. Угу. Угу. Что у нас на ногах там? Так, ну нормально. Нормально. Что ты хочешь с меня, кошка?
Here I am.
Let's have a look at... You've got a waiter's... A tunic. It's a good thing you've got no steel on you. Everything as it Do you know what your duty for an inexperienced greenhorn?
Well, I'll happily listen to...
I should certainly... Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there.
But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaid or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly, we can't allow that.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarjit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with...
To stay in the background and keep quiet.
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and in general, a good way...
Oh?
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants. Understood?
Absolutely.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even write, but you'll manage it.
I know everything.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with...
Попер сюжет. Угу. Так. Такайская. Угу. Минигейм, да? Сейчас приду, посмотрю, у меня там машинка убегает вроде как. Ну, машинки еще трудится и трудится. Так. Ну что ж. Как говорится, мем. Что ж. А, закрыть.
Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed
Come
Hinnick,
now, waiter.
the Dry
I want
Devil,
it red.
used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith...
Come now,
waiter.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
You can shove that damn picture.
What is it, Eldris? You smell...
Ничего не понял. Ну я ж не появился диалог. Налить-то. Кто мне говорил про налить?
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unversüchlich. Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
red. What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws
I
have
fancy
better
some
weapons than
Tokai.
the city garrison.
Refill, boy.
And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what...
Hey, where's my white?
This is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubringer everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
Hey, wait up. Pour me some monastery wine.
The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any
Monastery wine here.
What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
Thanks the Lord.
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies. Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the Yemenish state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the
Another
city
drop of
and
wine.
the state of the
Don't
public
make me
baths.
beg.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing?
I'm sorry, sir.
So, the cleanliness
Orders
of the
from
city
above.
is not
Do you see that?
what it should be.
Even the waiter's
Current
having a
bars
laugh
in the
at us.
city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
But we have another bathhouse here, on Hopring.
My friend Adam from the baths in Haradek district told me about it. He says it's filthy.
Nonsense. He's just envious. Bet he sees the opportunity, and people are lining up to bathe there.
Is that true?
I'd find it hard to believe. A woman?
No, really. It's clean, it's warm. You can get wine, something to eat, and don't
Hey,
get me
boy!
started on the
A
wenches.
full cup of monastery wine.
Start.
All right. I'll go over there and investigate.
The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not be underestimated.
Nor overestimated. If someone needs to wash, there's a river just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can get leeches there for free as well. And while he's there, a man can
My
shave
cup is
and take
empty.
you know what.
Pour me some
So
white.
what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black
You can
Death?
keep that slop.
A great many people
I'm the
died
biggest
needlessly.
wine connoisseur in town.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way. At least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as
Tokai!
we know,
And a full cup.
Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich,
I apologize,
what have you
sir.
got to say about it?
Which wine?
White
Well,
Tokai.
I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit! You know full well. Everybody knows. He wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop
sir.
drinking. The king might come any time now.
Well, thank the
Let's
Lord.
not burden the anointed monarch with such...
Me? Compose myself? Me? I beg your pardon. I demand that you...
Tokai, and the full cup runs. Please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
I apologize, sir.
Just
Which
a small
way?
misunderstanding.
White, Tokai.
We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard,
sir.
then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there?
Thank you,
Leave
waiter.
nothing out?
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly
Hey, waiter.
exaggerated.
Pour me some
I
monastery
don't think
wine.
Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king's here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and
Well,
soon.
thank the Lord.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. I could understand
Hey,
it with
boy,
mercenaries,
a full cup of
students,
monastery
other
wine.
scum of all kinds, but city councillors?
Be specific, Forsooker. Are you blaming one of us?
Ah, and look who spoke first.
First of all,
Come
it
now,
wasn't a
waiter.
duel.
I wanted red.
Supposed to be an honorable combat. And I didn't even take part in it.
And that's the only reason you're
No.
still here on the council and not in the pillory.
I apologise,
If you
sir.
want to blame somebody,
Which way?
you should
Red,
point the
and
finger
quickly.
at the youngster here who's...
Excuse
Ну почему не наливает-то, ёпты?
Never mind.
I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. It's now run by the German Menhard. Who knows who that fellow is?
Don't be ridiculous, Forsooker.
Come now, waiter.
You act like
I
you've
wanted
never been in
red.
a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof. We're not some old fishwives in the marketplace.
So you will
Я не
just
понимаю, что не так?
Proven offences.
You can
are
shove that
punished by
damn
the
pitcher.
basic. And that's that. There are more pressing matters.
Ни хрена не понял.
more pressing than the open contempt of the whole town garrison. The guards are apparently settling accounts their own way. We'll soon be the laughingstock of the whole town.
You can rest assured the whole town is already laughing at us all day long. So what if they have one more reason?
My words exactly.
Better try harder.
The town council
Otherwise I'll
is
soon give myself
squabbling
away.
constantly at the Emperor Charles, and no one is left
Another
unscathed.
drop of wine.
And you,
Don't make
a
me
councillor,
beg.
let people throw dirt on our work?
If
That's
I
not a good
threw out
idea, sir.
everyone who
Am I
complains
supposed
over
to
a
die
beer,
of thirst here,
I'd
or
soon be out of
what?
customers.
Ah, to hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
Since there is the eternal dispute over the cathedrals, the building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to make a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called craftsmen are a band of
Hey, waiter.
parasites.
Pour me
You
some
pay them,
Tokai.
they come late, or report sick, and if they do come, their work is shit, and you have to pay someone else to put it right. It's a waste of
Boy,
time. I tell
where
you,
is my
a
wife?
waste of time.
Sir?
Adam, don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken rant.
You, lad.
Even if you
Look
are.
familiar to me.
And as for you,
Have we met?
haven't you noticed there's a war
Well, naturally.
going on?
I go to
Are
your
the
tavern almost
experts
every
from
day.
far off
Really?
to work in a city under siege?
Then you must have decent
Besides,
wages to be able to
I
visit
get
the
the
best
feeling
tavern
there's
in
something
town
other
regularly.
than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen.
Hey, boy!
That space
Full
in the
cup
side
of
nave
monastery
is
wine!
mine.
Then hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me. You wanted to buy yourself
Я мимо налил.
a in the
You?
cathedral.
I
Just
see
like you
you've come
bought
up in the
yourself a
world.
seat in this
From a
council.
bathhouse boy to
dare
a
you.
waiter.
I acquire my seat for the services our guild provided,
One
and
day I'll be
still
the bailiff
provides
here.
to the crown.
Wait and see.
Well, I hope you're not supplying
You're a
equipment
very
to the
small
army.
lad.
If
I
that's
like
all
that.
they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago,
Hey, boy,
the guards
a full
raided
cup
and
of
threw them
monastery
all
wine.
out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
Sir? Thank you, waiter.
Ну, наконец-то, господи. Я уже запарился с кувшином бесконечным бегать, блин. Я уже скоро джина оттуда вылью, нах.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this plan of falls!
Сейчас будет разнос. Как говорит классик, сейчас будет разъем. Ну-ка. Батончики бают от жителей плюс сети. Спасибо, очень интересно. Ну, не интересно, конечно. Ну. Очень, очень суровый лодинг. Прям. Лодинг, дай бог, каждому. Ну-ка. А в этот момент прогружались картинки. С красивыми людьми. И не очень. Богута. Играем за Богуту, наверное, да?
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying.
Mm-hmm.
See more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malachov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together.
Оба-на, у нас есть раввин.
The start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves.
Так это ж приехал интересный чувак.
After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. How does it feel
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest?
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
God bless.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Kuttenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Shmuel.
Rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to here than gaining a few groschen. The situation in the town and the
Богемия таки стоит на краю катастрофы.
The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give. Help given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Henry's done a few things I'd like to give him a slap or two for. But like they say, to err is human. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Skalitz?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For
Братья, оказывается, они типа, да?
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
And that was all for the best.
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Copula, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Excuse me. I'd better not drink.
Better communion wine than kosher, is it?
Everything...
I can't wait for it to end.
Would you tell...
What can I tell you? It was never exactly glorious. And now especially...
Surely it would.
There are many fools who would rather take out their gall on us. In times of uncertainty, it is always...
Тачек грустный сидит такой. Так, а где кобыла?
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin.
Baron Vauclin Brabant. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
Ma manière.
My word.
Mais non! And I'm...
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. You say you're a poet?
Jamais! Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood.
Where have you been on your travels?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, and if you are interested in my greatest deed, then...
And you wouldn't by any chance know...
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning...
How did you end up in...
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. And only lost it never...
That needs some explanation.
Oh, misère.
You're quite mistaken, Mr.
Ah, this Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy?
Рожающихся
Do
священников.
tell me about it. No doubt.
My last big battle.
I've heard of this.
Aye. And it was there I decided it...
Then, what are you doing?
How come almost nobody...
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court there. Everyone knows my name. Here in...
Я зарабатываю себе репутацию, медленно, но верно. Так, сейчас ворвется король, только уже другой король, да? Сейчас это, махач королей будет. Ох ты, господи, кого там принесло-то?
Dear friends and allies,
А, это Йобст.
in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get...
Извините. Меня зовет чудесная стирка. Я как Пол Роджерс. Laundry time. The laundry time is over. Так, продолжаем.
Ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health. And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
As it happens.
Excellent. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan...
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get...
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it.
Еврейский заговор зреет, походу, да, тут, типа.
Who'll push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
You've got an interesting way of approaching things.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that. I take it as a compliment.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Птачек of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Почему я,
Why
действительно?
me, of all people?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know how to... You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why I know there aren't many like you two left.
Tell me a bit more.
Certainly.
Бочек.
Птачек of Kunstadt.
That's just the thing. He doesn't play the big game. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold.
Alder the Alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
Гаман.
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the...
Anna of Waldstein.
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here.
A male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exempt... But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us?
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her. And that it was thanks to her that he died, too.
Нифига, мадам.
I'll get on.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over,
Жакта, аля жакта эст. Жребий брошен.
Success. God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support.
No beating around the bush, eh?
Margrave Job's plan has some gaps, milady.
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his...
Christ!
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
You hit the nail on the head again.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for...
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers.
Хорошо.
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty.
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
And the papers I'm supposed...
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating...
Have you fallen...
No. Alder is innocent in the matter. My relatives from the House of Bartosz are behind it all. They're disappointed that I dared outlive my husband, and the fact that I'm handling his estates.
And these papers I'm supposed...
My relatives somehow dug up some trade contracts.
You were dealing with the...
They were not the enemy at the time. My conscience is...
All right,
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. But watch yourself. Odorin.
Так. Прикольно.
I tell you,
Christ,
nobody
what's
has
the hold up?
Not even Птачек?
Not even Птачека, and he's a great lord.
That's hard to believe. Martin likes to exaggerate.
These are the best sort of...
I'll drink to that.
Take a look at that. A nightingale, sir.
What? Greetings.
Aren't you a bit...
What's your problem?
God forbid. But...
Not really.
Shall we roll...
Well, I'll wait at the table over.
Is on today.
Here. Like this.
Блин, я тупанул, да.
That'll do me. Roll.
Так.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Well, you're not afraid of anything.
God be with you, my friend.
God be with you.
I've got those papers.
Quiet!
My lady, with all the clamor going, here they are. You're welcome.
As agreed.
Thank you.
Yes, quite.
How could I...
And to the...
We could do that.
I'd like to check your horses out and see if they're as good as you.
Ha! Even better. But you won't believe it until you...
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them.
Well, well.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave.
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for...
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up.
We'll talk later and in private.
Don't try my...
Why so strict?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he took his boozing and whoring along with him.
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face.
You're exaggerating, like you've always done.
Me? Exaggerate? Your horse wandering around as...
Oh, actually, anything fun was strictly banned under your roof. But maybe you ought to try it yourself sometime. Then maybe you wouldn't be such a bitter old grouch.
You dishonor...
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen, I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires.
Out of the question. And he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have...
You want satisfaction? You'll suit yourself, then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard.
After you.
Well, that's that.
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher...
Mm-hmm.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Cover your right side! You've got a gap there I can drive a cart through!
My God, Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days? He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder?
Aye.
That sounds very important. Considering you and Alder... After your encounter... Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it.
What else can I...
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure.
All right, then. It's a nice idea, but
only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are...
I expect Alder's not...
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime.
You're starting to...
Нормально мы брательнику-то хлеборезку подрихтовали. Ты что там делаешь-то? А, нормально, там прием идет. А, да, курицу петушит, распетушит, вернее. Угу.
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
Так, а где этот хрен-то, блин? Бочек.
Ah, young Lord Capon is an adult now.
But he doesn't act like it, damn it! What?
Find him a wife. That'll straighten him out in no time.
Well, now that you mention it...
He'll sire a few brats and he'll be as tame as a lamb. And happy.
An interesting idea, don't you think, Hanush? Maybe he really needs a firm woman's hand.
Don't you start too.
Godwin, we didn't have much time for conversation.
With pleasure, sir. Has it... I couldn't help but notice.
To put it mildly, but not to do him. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Wise words. Still.
You know, I am. And Martin would also be glad.
May God... Where did you leave Sir Divish?
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is... No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his...
As they say.
Godwin.
Well... What are you
Well, but, all going well, as long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support...
Hanush of Lipa.
May I have a word with you, sir?
You? Anytime. Unlike this pack.
Young Lord Capon is finally...
He got a harsh lesson. But if not, war.
Do you think there's really going to be a war?
I sincerely hope so. Whoever sits around risks...
What do you think?
Are you testing me? Job's called this a...
To turn out well, some are up to their elbows in silver and blood.
Better make sure you're among the latter, then. And in the meanwhile...
Have you got...
Their forefathers lived up to their ears in dung. But thanks to the royal mines, and they think that can turn their blood blue.
But surely they're not all...
Allies or not.
Ну-ка. Черт! Черт самый угарный. Свинюка!
And that's the last thing I remember. I didn't come to until the evening, stark naked in the middle of a...
Sir Птачека, I need to...
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're...
On the contrary.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as only in order to get them.
You've got my attention, but not my...
How can I persuade...
I need guarantees of security.
Of course.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in you. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look. I can't risk it all.
So you need guarantees that you will...
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house...
maybe it's enough to find a suit...
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also...
How about...
He's a youngster.
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
I'll convey your offer to Lord Capon.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. If he agrees, I'll be...
Pushing a friend.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice.
Мы же едим Птачека.
Sir Hanush,
you do?
I've gained...
And who is it?
On the contrary, it's Птачека.
Couldn't start? How the hell did...
Well, there's one little catch.
Out with...
Lord Kunstad has a niece, so I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka? of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishop?
Forget it. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself.
Cheers!
Cheers to you!
Ни хрена.
Птачек, your niece...
So Hanush agreed.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my...
Thank you.
Enough formality. We'll have...
Cheers to...
Here's to a...
You seem...
Oh, these grand aristocratic assemblies are nothing. I'd be happier if they just told me in the morning how it all went and what my boys have to do next.
But then you'd miss...
Oh.
Let's hope young Lord Capon manages to stay free.
That's one thing you can always...
God forbid.
In that case, it'll be up to you. I'm sure you wouldn't leave.
A lot of people think the wealthy burghers will stick with Sigismund.
Oh,
whether out
конечно.
of fear or convenience.
No, that's to be expected. As long as Sigismund has the city council...
Well, at least there's a few individuals here. Like...
Sigismund confiscated his castle, and not to mention that his son was killed.
Am I supposed to open my mouth?
It seems Lichten...
And how's he gonna do it? Didn't you see them all fight?
Well...
The only approach that'll work with Sigismund is open resistance.
Пойдемте порадуем Лихтенштейна.
I'm still hoping it works out and we walk out of here with a clear plan. But maybe you were right. It was probably not.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblet.
Is this?
Like I said, tell me, Godwin...
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein...
Both of them.
This is going to be a long story.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes! And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Такой офигеть. Привет, братан!
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Так. Чё-то приуныл. Так, ну давай, грузись. О, ой, господи, как кота там плющит, а. Котейко счастлив. А что-нибудь жрану не пойду? Укушу. Блин, Птачека даже жалко. Он так неожиданно для себя женился. Он был такой молодой и красивый. И все. Финита ля комедия.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rabble get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylanders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swillpot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sargits, your insolence just cost you your place on the council, and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else. The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling, Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries. They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, my boy.
Ты еще то не выпил.
He's just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king.
Thank you, sire. You are too magnanimous.
Why? You did a good job. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, Your Majesty.
First, you need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of it.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like
Неплохо тут все развивается, да.
Splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can't hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us?
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Угу. Ну-ка.
You hear that Lord Kunstadt, he's marrying the young Lord of Perkstein.
Птачека made sure everyone heard.
And who is this young puppet? I've never heard of him.
Yet another impoverished nobleman. Not the first to end up like that in the Sasau region.
Well, a nice, rich bride with a fat dowry is going to take the thorn out of his side, right?
He won't even know.
Not the girls, or the piglet.
I'd like to drink a toast with you. So touching. Come now.
I never had one.
Truly? Not even a little?
Not a bit. I'm just a cynical old pragmatist.
In that case, in quite simple fuck.
I've got a tongue like...
Well,
his lordship is so unsteady on his...
To hell with that keg slop. I had my eye on him all evening. And left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs.
You can bet on it.
I don't...
Так.
It is going to take time to raise an army. Until then, Sigismund's men can trample over us one after another.
I still can't wait for that ginger cunt.
So you keep saying.
Your Alistair was brown-eyed, though.
What?
Other than maybe an pinch person. But when it comes to a fest...
Так, ищем кувшины. Что вообще надо сделать-то? Ну-ка, давайте. Найти кувшин вина, отправить с гостями.
Sorry, mate. But you're right about Sigismund. He's gone. Sooner or later returns to
We were like you say. You're right. I don't know about you, but I can barely stand.
Do you get it, Father?
Please, call me Rabbi, Lord Capon.
Oh, whatever. Fuck it.
And you should not curse either.
See, you talk exactly the same as our holier-than-thous.
What is bothering you, young man? You should rejoice that you are to be married.
Fucking night shift.
It would make a lot of things easier.
But how should I
In the
Then you might be dead, sir. Think about the future.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Так.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. He wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to this celebration, you old fox.
Сейчас кто-то получит пулю в лоб.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
И началась тут войнушка овощная. Охранение, конечно, топчик у ребят. Вообще, я считаю, это максимально расслабленные парни в состоянии гражданской войны.
Jesus! The surrounding Christian! Ah! Can't make it on this one.
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard! I'll hack your arse off! No chance! Too slow! Shake that fucker up! Step back! Stand your ground! Kyriak and Nason!
Get him!
Don't spare him! What the? Damn it!
Брата не спасли, что ли? Обидное. Ну, сейчас перепройдем. Угу.
I'm filled with grease.
Something they won't remember in the morning.
Everybody likes a drop of white.
Угу.
Now there's a piece of horse flesh for you, Rudard.
Так, 55, да?
Now you're gonna get it.
Jesus! The surrounding crowd can't make it on his own.
One step back! Stand your ground! Are you waiting for me to die of old age, coward? Haven't had enough yet? That's right! Drive those horsemen out!
Whack him on the head.
Can't do that, can you?
Ready to die.
Whack him on the head. Don't kill him. Nice one. Don't spare it.
Ну-ка, вроде как мы спасли сына-то, да? Не появлялась, по крайней мере, надпись. Угу.
Bad luck.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
Oh, bad luck.
You're dead. No chance. Oh, Christ.
Так.
Yeah, don't spare him.
You're done here, horses. I need a...
Угу.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Oh, fuck me. Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin.
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone all right?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but... not everyone was so lucky.
What happened?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand it.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong...
And they almost killed my... but only almost.
You have a brother?
He's upstairs in the hall.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an...
Oh, they all have their quirks.
cousin Птачeka's a money-grabbing... We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you.
You knew he was coming.
I was standing a few steps from von Aulitz when he told Sigismund I was pouring them wine, and had to listen to how it was a horrible feeling.
And what could you possibly do?
Kill them.
My fingers would itch too, or at least stuff. Do you know what that would...
The war would...
But at what cost? After they'd ransacked the city and...
Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocent? Who else has to die before we do something?
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpses before you...
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble.
Well, are you surprised? Look up.
Is there anything we can...
Definitely not. We'll treat the wounded. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth.
The king announced one more thing at the council. That is...
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got...
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall.
They're our allies.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. Maybe Samuel will figure something out.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go...
Anyway, we've got...
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know.
My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 like him.
What about your horse?
I don't know.
Here you go. Take it.
Someone set his mane and tail on fire. Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe...
Да, вот это был, конечно, такой прикол. Слушай, ну их там 1,5 коллеги приехало-то вообще. Давай драться, ты его видел? Давай драться, блин, он еле шевелится. Хотя, кстати, да, прекрасный план. Не надо дать ему восстановиться. Прямо сейчас зарубить нахер и все.
But I still insist that...
You wanted to talk?
I did.
Just tell him.
What did you talk about?
We talked about your stepfather.
Why? Neither of you knew.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many... Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is...
What?
Yes, his son. That is...
Are you sure?
When I was born... Nothing. Proof perhaps that both your god and mine have a sense of... You know, all my life, I thought if I did... But now that I know, I will never see him.
I can tell you about him if you want. This is not the end. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a...
That is hard.
Nonsense. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often... And all that with the king...
This is what we were afraid of. We need to get back into the... Will you come with us, Hen?
I have to tell Liechtenstein.
Go and...
Army. Gano Bay Enecha.
Without a war. No one knows where they took Oderin and the others. Don't mourn just yet. But most of it probably wasn't his.
Thank God for smallness.
Yes. The best thing we can do is to keep doing our work.
What if the old lord doesn't come back?
Then we'll have a young one. He's not a little boy anymore. Soon he'll get married.
Good to see you.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of... They could well have killed... If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Burkhoff...
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with...
Well, they killed Lady Anna of Volstein. And they captured... Without them, we can...
We'll figure out...
But how? Get a grip. You're right. Nevertheless...
Actually, at Sigismund's council...
Gods, we need to get back to the... I'm going with you. Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay here and... Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to...
Samuel already knows.
In that case, I'm going with the rest of our people to Devil's Den. So don't leave me hanging, all right? Stay strong.
Птачек-то это, бухать опять поехал, пока не женили.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Yenka, what brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Действительно.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course, I borrowed it too. If you know what I mean.
Конечно, должен говно вопрос.
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele.
All right.
I'll explain to you on the...
Are you coming?
Of course.
Do you think that's a good idea?
I'm not.
All right, then.
Perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't you worry. These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful head.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? Well, I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my neck on the line for her.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while.
Damn it, Kubyanka, shut the hell up. Seriously.
I didn't say all that much. Anyway. Can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell, schnell.
Он очень медленно погоняет лошадь. Прям погоняет, как... Да ёп, да в это, да. Ой. Ай, так ехать можно очень долго. Врываемся в еврейский квартал и всех спасаем. Не отпускает их, я смотрю, тут это еврейская тема. Ну, в принципе, да. Да в средние века это такая. Вопрос непростой весьма. Парни с деньгами. Иноверцы.
Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right in... But how do we...
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts.
Won't it collapse on...
We'll find...
Follow me.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up, little curva. My arse is getting numb.
Чем это я так перегружен-то? Блин, как же это долго, а?
We have to go this way. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're gonna make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I'll go.
I hope so. I'll gather up my things.
Шенкерки.
Bugger this, not a damn thing here. If we go back empty-handed, Eric will give us a bollocking again. Damn it.
This don't look...
Fuck you!
Go and look for Samuel. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Угу. Так.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. What about your mother?
She is, thank God.
I'm really sorry.
There was nothing you can navis amartes. This Eric is really...
There'll be plenty of time.
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us.
You go ahead. I'll lock...
But sir, if any more of...
I can take care of my... God be with you.
По-моему, сейчас Лихтенштейн всех кинет. Есть острое подозрение, что что-то он это... Либо его сейчас повесят нахер.
Adam, is that you?
Угу.
I climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mummy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott, what happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street.
Wait! Who are...
My name is Henry, and I'm a friend of Sam's. I was the one who warned him Sigismund was coming.
Thank you. I just...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back. It might be safer there.
What's going on?
Sam!
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyards. Follow me. Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them! Leave us alone! Baruch Hashem, they're gone. We have to keep going. Through the yards.
I've been waiting for you. What do you want? Useless.
Тетеньку убили. Ой, какой тупняк-то. Господи, ненавижу это миссии по сопровождению. Вот если она такая вялая, куда она нахер бежит? И почему на меня напал горожанин? Что я ему сделал-то? Какой-то антисемит локальный, что ли? Блин, вот нормально же сидят. Чё не сидится людям?
keep going. Through the yards. That is you to live. Can you help them?
Please leave her alone or...
Have it your way then, asshole. I'll be done with you in a flash.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way.
At him! He's got no chance alone. Weiter so.
Ничего не понял, ну ладно. Слава богу, здесь все ватные складываются просто это по свистку.
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? You'd rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Go inside. Quick. To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
There they are.
Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
Угу. Еврейский погром пошел не по плану. Один есть.
Hey, I need hand here. Nice try. Don't use the Show what you're made of.
Hell, he knows how to sword fight. And under his sword. That's the last time you'll fuck with me.
Нормально там. Народу положил. Индржих. Машина смерти сошла с ума, как мы говорим.
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on! Let's go!
Gott mohol mir. Let's go. It's this way.
Да уж.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mom.
Так. Угу. Угу.
And talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Так, где эти гребаные? Может, мне себя перевязать надо? Еще как надо. Шварки. Толховир. Товарищ Хавир. Угу.
You all right?
I'm fine, lad.
Бойчик.
Is there anything else?
Mein Gott, boy. Now we have to manage on our...
I know this might not be the best time.
What?
I do. He's...
Bori Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood.
Mein Sis Kindele. Tell...
He,
Oh. Tehena Shutsura Mitzroir Hahayim.
Sigismund burned down my village.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But at least you survived.
I'm sorry I don't have better.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
Mm-hmm.
How did you...
It was such... He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town.
And that's...
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
So what...
My Martin would never leave. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry, but Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other. Until one day, I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to. I did not even have time to tell. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told, and he only let me come back when he was sure people.
Did Martin?
People said he did go looking for me, even as.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough.
All right.
Before you go, tell me.
Well, he was strict with me, but I dream about him quite often. About that lad. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmith...
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... even if not related by blood...
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for... What are your plans?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort...
Everything should be...
Take care of yourself, dear brother.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Sag gesund.
Look at it. All ablaze.
Так. А журнал? Угу. Лошадь. Мне лошадь вернули. Спасибо вам большое. Так, шапочка поддавальщика. Да, да, да. Я. Угу. Так. Угу. 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 Так, ну и очечки. Так, да я везде красивый, блин. Можно уже даже ничего и больше не одевать. Так, и по... А, ну, ладно, похер. Так, и надо завязывать, я думаю. Ну, неплохо, слушай, прям так, это, так, фигак, 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 как развернулось-то все. Красота. Не, слушайте, ну, конечно, срежиссированный сценарий у игры просто бомбический, да. Некоторые диалоги такие, излишне простенькие, но в целом, конечно, огонь. И вот реально убили тетку, блин, тетку жалко, тетка классная, да? эпизодический персонаж, но насколько классно был сделан. Как говорится, за женщину обидно. Так, я, пожалуй, это в красном побегу. Сойти, да?
God be with you. You, sir.
What would you... Why not?
Farewell.
Угу. Вот так мне больше нравится. Хватит людей убивать уже, да? Обворовывать их намного веселее.
At your service, sir. I'm sorry.
Свинорез. О, наконец-то вот она. Вот я вышел весь в крови из еврейского квартала. Почему бы? Ну и куда все делись, блин?
Good day, sir.
Сэр.
Don't be a coward.
В 9 утра подъем, придурки. Не зевай на меня, кошка. У меня чайник пропал.
Good day to you.
Да почему так-то?
Excuse me.
Aye, of course.
Крыс, привет.
Greetings.
Do you have one of the...
Naturally. Tried and true.
Fine.
Is this it?
You really... By all means.
Would you like something? Me? Here's something to...
pity. Now do you feel? No. Another drink?
You're a fella I don't meet.
Well? Do you want to fight?
Have you got...
I do.
Excellent.
Excellent. Давайте хлебало ему начистим, а там разберемся.
Didn't see that one coming, eh? Take that! 2 on 1? What kind of shit is that? You never saw that coming! Cheers! Hurry up! Fucking hell! You call that shit! You call that punch? Get moving, you lazy
Нате!
Would be too if you weren't hammered.
You sound just like my old woman. But this is yours. Careful.
Так, ты кто?
Good day to you.
Я не хочу их больше бить, мне надоело. Есть другие квесты, хватит вечно лупцевать людей. У нас вечно турнир, не турнир. Да, на этом мы сегодня завершим, я думаю. Ну, прикольно. Сюжет хорош. Драматургия прекрасна. Развитие есть. Птачека опять не дают. Ну, в общем, ничего не меняется. Всем спасибо, друзья мои. Все свободны. Прекрасной вам пятницы.